Just a quick heads up on business case for PRINCE2. Business case is a very big topic. All right, there's lots of training on it. Most organisations have a body internally looks after business cases, so the depth of knowledge needed for a project manager isn't huge. However, it does act as a beacon for everything you do. Okay, so I just want to introduce a number of concepts. Number one, to have a viable business case, there should be three things. It should be desirable, as in the cost of the products that you're going to go and get must be justified by the benefits you will receive. For example, if you were looking to buy a car and you wanted a Lamborghini, does it really make sense spending £250,000 on a car that's going to get you to work every day? Now, if you're fabulously wealthy, it does, and you probably won't be doing this course anyway. All right, but that's the kind of thing that we're talking about. The second area is it achievable? All right, so can you actually use it if you get it? So are you going to overspec it? Don't get something more complicated. Get a thing that's fit for purpose for you. And then thirdly, is it viable in terms of, do you actually have the capability to deliver it? And this is around your own internal project management experience, your ability to deliver. We've seen clients trying to go for big high-end websites when they're actually old ones clapped out, and actually they can't make that jump to the level of sophistication they've needed to go to a full online customer relationship management system. So you have to take things in steps. So be aware that you have to have the capability to cope with this thing that you're going to buy. All right. The other key thing about business case, they should have options in them. All right, is you shouldn't have a business case that says we want X and we want to spend this much money on it. There should always be at least a do nothing option, because the cost of what you're proposing to buy might be high, but unless you actually looked at the cost of not buying it as well, and your old, whatever it is, clapped out kind of IT system starts falling over, the cost of maintenance can be phenomenally high compared to the cost of replacing it. All right, so that's something to consider. And in mostly you'll have three options: expensive, cheap, and middle, and do nothing. So you'll have the four options in there. Okay, right. So the business case starts before your project, because your project will already have some sort of funding or justification to go ahead. Now that may not be formal as such, but it may be that it's written into your mandate to get you going. And certainly as you move through the stages, the project brief will have more justification, and it's finally justified at the end of initiation. So it does evolve, and there are four areas that we think about. We develop the business case during those early stages of startup and initiation. At the end of initiation, we get it signed off, which means we verify with the business that they want us to build what it is we're going to build. And then during those delivery stages, we maintain it. And at the end of each stage, we confirm that they're still happy with the cost and what it's going to produce. And then right at the end, we confirm it's been delivered, as in we spent the money, you've got your widgets, and we've got the benefits. Lovely jubbly. All right. Just something to think about is business case perspective. Is we've talked about costs and we've talked about benefits. Think about it from the different perspectives on the project board of the senior user and the senior supplier. The senior supplier's business case is all about delivering what the client wants and making a margin out of it. And the senior user's perspective is getting it in as cheap as they can. So there is potential for conflict between suppliers and users around the business case, because the user is always going to want more and the supplier wants to do it as cheap as they can because they want to make profit. So just be aware of that one if you're in that situation. Good luck, enjoy the course, and if you're not doing a course and just watching the video, I hope that was useful.